Yeah, but in Java,
Yeah.
we have a big pole. It gives you something to help people hold on to it. A good plan, yeah. And someone was talking about having a rope to be able to hold on.
I don't know where in Belgium somewhere they have something like that to be like.
That's good.
And they have the bean bag.
Bean bag, yeah.
Oh, many here have something like that. Very nice.
It is.
Like home.
You can have a home birth, and the hospital midwife will go home to the Danish people. Here you are dependent on a midwife who say yes to have a home birth. Okay. You can't demand a home birth. Okay. It's depending on that you find a midwife who wants to care for you.
But you were still being paid a salary?
Yes.
When
yes.
you choose
to so if you
midwife.
choose to have a home birth and you find the midwife,
Yeah.
then you will get, what did I say, about $700. Nej, vad var det? $300. Tre gånger, around that the parents get for having a home birth from the government.
The parents get $300?
Dollars, yes. And then the midwife write check to the health authorities, and she will receive around 1,000 kroner for a home birth. That's what she gets from the government, and that's for the birth. And then she is allowed to take private for being on call and doing all the antenatal visits and the visits after the birth. And that is most midwives takes maybe around $500 to $700 for that work being on call. 3 weeks before to 2 weeks after from the client. So they have to pay that privately. But if you're going to the hospital or going here, it's all free. This doesn't cost anything. It's a public. Yes. Du får bara komma in med
Also home birth midwives, it varies a lot. Some do not take any money from the parents. It's up to the midwife.
It's up to the midwife.
So then,
And it's also,
what is that?
Isn't there a prescribed charge that they have to charge the parents?
no.
So who does that?
But you need to work to earn money.
Yeah.
So at the same time you are working to the government and then with ladies at home.
Most
So
midwives
what happens?
doing home births are in a full job or in a job, and this is something they do in their spare time as a almost as a hobby.
I always had other positions, and usually it's not crushing. But if it does, I've been lucky because I have a working place where they, change the hours and make appointments for the women for the evening or for the next day. And
So if you were at home birth, it would be okay, somebody would come to you there?
no, not cover me, but I have to move. No, here I don't know yet because, well, I can't really leave here. But Annette and I will have some. We're something out, yes, to help each other out if we have a home birth.
If you wanted to be a midwife who just did home births, could you survive financially? No. It's pin money. It doesn't sound like it's enough. No. Right.
You can survive here, just working here.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Here I'm working full time and have a salary which is the same every month. Right. So I know what I get every month. which is very nice compared to being just a whole birth midwife. So now I have stopped working at my community health center and working with I also worked several hours at the years for the National Resource Center for Breastfeeding with Baby Friendly Hospital initiative. So I quit all other jobs. So now my work will be only here
So
full
do you
time.
do your prenatal care here too?
Yes, yes. We need to know all the women.
Yeah, so
Who's
do you
giving
meet
birth.
with them in one of these offices, or is there some?
They come in here for antenatal care. Yeah.
And do they get to know all of the midwives who work here, or do you take a caseload?
Like
No,
this
right,
week,
okay.
we had a meeting with all the women who's giving birth in the coming weeks, and all the midwives came in, and they met us all.
Right. Okay.
So